Hi air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate all of your love and support. In this reading, we're going to find out what's coming up for you in the month of August. Today is the 30th of July 2023. Time here in Hoi An, Vietnam is 7:09 a.m. Please bear in mind that this is a collective reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. If you were divinely guided to watch this video, this message is meant for you, even if you're dealing with the same sign. Now let's get your reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius what's coming up for them within 30 days in the month of August. Yep. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I see you working hard in August. Excuse me. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the hardest working knight of all nights. This can also indicate financial stability, working hard towards achieving financial stability unless you're already financially stable. But I definitely see you working very hard, being appreciated for the hard work that you are putting in or will be putting in. Okay, and then we've got the Page of Wands here. You have so many people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're embodying all of these energies, I feel like all of these cards here, the Page of Wands, you're gonna feel very inspired as well, with new things. You might try new adventures. Some of you, it's like, okay, I'm gonna work really hard and then I'm going to use that money to do something that I'm passionate about. Okay, perhaps this is something that you've been waiting to do. And the Page of Swords is your energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I do see your guards being up, constantly learning or trying to gain information, or that space. This could be Spirit's way of saying, there's something that you are going to learn, okay, in August. I feel like it's something new because these two are pages. It's like, I feel like some of you are doing what you're doing right now, but also at the same time trying to learn something new in August. That's why you have so many court cards here. And all these court cards, if it's not you, could be someone else, but I'll get to that version later, okay? If this is you, you're going to be wearing multiple hats, right? You're going to be working or studying and both, or learning something new. Some of you are going to be traveling or thinking about traveling. If it's not that, it's just being very adventurous, exploring new things. And the Knight of Wands, I see you being very active physically, also very active mentally and verbally, a lot of talking, a lot of communication, because the Knight of Swords is a knight who communicates a lot and very bluntly, very honestly as well. But spirits could be saying with the Eight of Wands here in reverse to slow down, to think first before you say something, okay? Because some people may not like it with the Queen of Wands here in reverse when you're being too honest or too blunt, okay? That's just for some of you. I'm not saying all of you are like that. I do know many Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. They are very honest. And you are an air sign. It's the sword, which indicates communication in tarot. So we've got the Nine of Wands here in reverse. I see you being able to put your guards down and feel much safer in August, although you cannot help it being the Page of Swords, like still, because the Nine of Wands in reverse is like, okay, now it's safe, I can put my guards down, but also it's an energy of like, I couldn't care anymore, I've given all that I could, right? But it's like two energies I'm picking up on. At one point in time, you're gonna feel like it's safe, but then you still are kind of like guarded because you know better, right? Page of Swords. And then the Knight of Wands here and the Chariot in reverse. Maybe some things, it's like there's very slow energy, very fast energy, and then back to slowing down. So in August, you may have different period of time where at one point in time you're going to be moving very quickly, doing a lot of things, and then there are times where you're just going to kind of slow down, unless this is Spirit's way of saying if you want something to happen too quickly, or if you're rushing into something, Spirit's could be saying, hey, just to slow down. There's definitely a slow, like slowing down energy, 8 of Wands in reverse, but there's also a very fast energy, but I'm not sure if that's actually good, because right next to it is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So yeah, definitely to slow down a little bit if you find yourself moving too quickly or trying to get something done too quickly. There is a saying, it's like a Chinese saying. I'm Chinese Malaysian, by the way. There's a Chinese saying that sometimes the faster we want to get things done, the slower it will get done. Because when we rush, we might, just giving you an example, when we try to, if you want to bring food, okay, to the table and you're rushing and you're moving too fast, right, you might spill the food, you might drop the food, everything is going to be all over the place. So that's what I'm picking up on. So if you have the tendency to want to move things so quickly, Spirit's definitely saying to slow down, because you might drop something, lose something, and then it will take even a longer time for you to get to finish whatever you want to finish. I hope that makes sense, okay? I gave you a very poor example, but you know what I mean. You're a smart sign. But anyway, we've got the Chariot here in reverse. Yeah, this is the thing, right? You see how fast these energies are. The Knight one's quite fast, and the Knight of Swords super fast. So Spirit's definitely saying to slow down. Okay, sometimes when we try to do things very quickly, we forget things as well. We're not as focused because we are focusing on trying to get to that destination instead of whatever we're doing right now. Again, I hope that makes sense. I hope that doesn't confuse you. Let's pull out more cards here. But the sun, I love the sun. Sun has been following all of us for quite a bit since the last few days. So the sun can indicate clarity, happiness, positivity, children, pets, even plants, being outdoor, but it's a good card generally. It's a major arcana. So I feel like, excuse me, in August, you're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel. You are going to feel really happy and positive about an achievement here, 6 of Wands. So it looks like you're gonna achieve something or a milestone. Can be anything, because the 6 of Wands is a successful card. So all your hard work will pay off with the Knight of Pentacles, or all of your research is going to pay off. All of your, passion, desire, everything, all your heart and soul. If you've been putting something, like putting in all your heart and soul into something, I see that it's going to be, the result is going to be what you want, okay? Because who doesn't want a good result? Who doesn't want happiness, to feel positive? And for some reason, the sun and the 6 of Wands, like, you're going to shine very brightly. So you're going to be attracting a lot of people and a lot of admirers. Some of you, it's pregnancy, because as a child here, if you've been wanting to get pregnant, because the Empress here is also in reverse. So for those of you struggling with pregnancy, it's either like a successful adoption or getting pregnant eventually. You might hear news about someone getting pregnant, okay? Someone that has tried for a very long time and wasn't unsuccessful, but then it looks like it's going to be successful with the sun here. That's just for some of you, yeah. A lot of details in this reading may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. 10 of Swords here is a reverse, so it looks like you're going to be releasing pain, releasing anything that doesn't serve your highest good anymore. the sun also can indicate a new beginning. So for a lot of you, there's this new beginning where it's gonna make you very happy. See, all of these court cards here, again, it makes me feel like it's in many, not just in one aspect of your life, but it feels like in many different aspects or many angles in your life that you finally are going to feel in August, like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I've always wanted. Okay, but then there's something about you needing to slow down. There's a bit of a delay here when it comes to something that you want to make it happen so quickly. Maybe I just feel like it is, you try everything. You see, you're like all of these characters here. You try everything, different things, different methods or different angles. I don't know, that's something that you've been trying a lot. But then spirits could be saying with 8 of Wands here in reverse, sometimes these things are out of your control with Chariot in reverse. But as long as you know that you've done your best, eventually the results will come in, okay, with the sun right here. You may also hear from someone who may want to borrow money from you. That's for some of you. Okay. Yeah. And I see you being the Queen of Swords here, which is your energy. You might tell them off, or you might tell them, okay, I can only loan you this much instead of however much that they were asking for. I remember I had a friend, he's still my friend, during COVID time. He borrowed money from me, but he asked for a lot. I say I can't give you all of that, but I can give you some of that, okay? So, but he did return the money to me. So that's good. So I feel like some of you, it's something similar like that. May or may not be borrowing money. It could be borrowing your time, you know, asking something from you. I feel like some of you might help, but not help all the way through, okay? And I feel that you're much more sensible in August. You'll be much more sensible. And I do see you wanting to get something done here. That's why you're doing so many things, being like different, like wearing so many different hats in August. A lot of multitasking that I'm seeing here. Just remember that the faster you want to get something done, the slower you get it done. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. For a lot of you air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, hope you resonated in some way, shape, or form. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe to my other channel. It's called Chelsea Vlogs. It's my travel channel. And for those of you who like to be notified every time when I post your videos and every time when I go live, don't forget to hit on the bell notification button. Take care. Bye.